Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to create a uniform form like this one, so that you can share it with your employees or your team to be able for them to request any type of um, uniform request. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and go to the chat, and I'm gonna paste this prompt that essentially asks the AI to create a uniform form with these fields: employee name, full name, employee, department, divisions, job titles, item requested, the size, the color, quantity, and all that. You can specify all the fields that you want uh, you want to have. So once we have all of these, we want to tell the AI to save it to a database so that we can store the information and then view it after. So now we're gonna send that to the AI, and he's gonna start thinking, and he's gonna start generating the code to create our form. This might take a few minutes, so we're gonna let the AI generate the form, and then we can continue. Okay, so once it finished, we're gonna see here the form. We want to make sure it's working, so what we're gonna do is enter all the information. I'm gonna type sales, CEO, item requested, size, color, quantity 1, the height 510, immediate supervisor, name. I'm just gonna enter here the date. Then I'm gonna click here and let's submit the request. So you're gonna see two things. One, that it returned all the values that we submitted, and the second one, that it automatically created the database and the table for us. So now if we want to get a confirmation whenever someone submits that form, we're going to add here another step and tell the AI, send me an email with a PDF with the request from the last step, from the uniform form from the last step to my email. I'm just going to enter my email. And so that now that every time someone submits a form, it will automatically send me an email with the responses. We're gonna wait for it to finish generating, and once it finishes, and we're gonna continue. Okay, so once it finished generating the code, we're gonna click here run step. Now the email has been sent with the PDF. So now we have created a form and we have created a step to send us a confirmation email. So now what we're gonna do is publish this so that we can generate a URL and share with us with your team. You can copy this URL and then share it with whoever one you want. Any team members, anyone that has to fill this form. So now we want to create a dashboard so we can view all the submissions that the users have made and we can keep track. We're going to go back to chat and then we're going to use either the recent databases here. You can click here if it appears as a recent database, the last database you used, or you can select add, go to other databases and select the database that the AI created for you in the forms step. So once we have selected the database, we're going to tell the AI use this database, and then we can specify what we want the dashboard to do. So in my case, my dashboard is requested summary, total requests, pending approvals, delivered, and a status tracker for every employee submission. The cost overview and the total cost this month, cost by department, alerts, and requests pending greater than 7 days. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this message and we're gonna let the AI respond to our answer. I'm gonna wait, give it a second. So now the AI is generating the code. Once it finishes, we'll get back to you. Once it finishes generating the code, you're gonna see here that you have the uniform submission. And you're gonna have all the status tracker of your deliverable. And then you can ask the AI to add whatever you want. For example, you can ask the AI to add something to modify the status. You can tell it I can modify the status of the uniform request, and he'll add the form. And then we can either publish this to our team member by clicking publish to team, or we can generate a URL. So either if we add I just told he told me if he wanted to add a dropdown. I told him yes, and he added a dropdown. We can add now our team members. If you go to users and you are a team member with a client role, you will be able to use your application so that whenever we publish this and we click publish to team, he'll automatically get access to that application to be the user of that application in this section. So now he's able to view the application. We can also modify the name so that to make it easier to select over here, we can just enter the name and we can modify it so that whenever he will be able to see a uniform request form. And then we're also able to publish this or make a public link so that we can share it with anyone that doesn't have an access to the agent UI. Okay, so we're gonna wait for it. It's now finishing generating the code. Once it's done, we'll get back to you. Okay, so we see here that now we can modify the status. I'm just gonna modify it for testing purposes. Pending, approved. And yeah, that's that.